I'm Tina Benavra, born and raised in Kenya. My career as an air hostess took me around the world, exposing me to global cultures and trends. One such trend was crocodile leather fashion accessories. I'm back home to try and find out more about the animals some of these products come from. I'm on a mission to understand crocodiles. This is the mighty Tana River, Kenya's longest river at nearly 1,000 kilometers, and with an annual flow of 5,000 million cubic meters. I hear so many sounds. I don't even know what they are. Birds, mixture. It is the life source for people and wildlife alike. Stretching from Kenya's mountain region all the way to its outlet on the Indian Ocean, this river both gives and takes life. Oh my God, what are those? Those are incredible trees out there because it's a complete different vegetation from the bushes at the back. Teeming with incredible biodiversity, the river is a listed site of ecological interest by IUCN, the International Union for Conservation of Nature, holding within its forests key species found nowhere else in the world. But Tana River remains synonymous with one thing: crocodiles. Maintaining a fearsome reputation throughout history did crocodiles no favors. Its population plummeted visibly by the 1950s. This ignited scientific studies of their behavior and ecology to develop conservation and recovery plans that included crocodile farming. I want to find out if this conservation plan worked, or if indeed these creatures from the era of dinosaurs are still under threat. I've just arrived in this very awesome, full of energy village called Onkolde, and it's making me really happy to be here. Wow, these kids are amazing. They're so interactive. It's a great atmosphere and a great welcome that we got here in this village. The boat journey here to Onkolde was spectacular. We saw crocodiles, we saw hippos, we saw a lot of bird species. For me personally, it was like taking in a lot, and I'm sure it'll take me a few days to really think about what I'm experiencing today. It's marvelously a lot of energy and vibe that's happening. I want to learn about the relationship this community has with crocodiles, so I'm spending the night here. This morning I woke up in a gorgeous Oma village. It was a very surreal experience for me to spend the night here. Later on, we'll be meeting some of the crocodile harvesters from this village. We'll see what that is about and their end of the story. And I look forward to spending the time and day with them and see what their day brings. Before I joined the egg harvesters, the headman of the village organized what's known as a baraza. It's a gathering of elders and men in the village to discuss important issues. As I sat with them to see if this crocodile leather industry was actually benefiting them, they immediately launched into numerous complaints about the biggest player in the industry.
Nafikiri Onkolde, hii mtu naitwa Dan Hela hii ambaye ni anahusika na mambo hii. Mayai ambaye anapata hii area yetu, hata kwingine hawezi pata. Pale ambaye asubuhi boti imesimama, kuanzia pale na paka kivuko hapo area, mamba iko nyingi sana pale. Yule anapata faida sana, lakini hii jamii yetu ambaye hii Ankolde hata nukta moja hatujaona faida yake. Mamba huyu amekula watu hapa, tena watoto ambaye kama hao. Mwingine siku moja anachunga mbuzi, amesikia kiu, alipoteremka tu kwa nini maji kidogo amekunywa na mkono ikaenda. Mpaka leo hawajaonekana. Na tukipeleka hii malamisho kwa KWS hakuna malipo. Na wale ambao wanafanyia kazi yetu, wafanyikazi yetu ambao wanaprokotea nini hii mayai hawalipi mzuri.
Watoto wale ameajiriwa ni season. Pengine ile wakati ya mayai anakuja anawachukua. Wanaenda kucollect hiyo mayai yake, wakimaliza wanalipwa mshahara basi. Hiyo si kuajiriwa. Hiyo ni just for a season tu unapata kibarua.
Unajua hii collectors umetoka hii hapa nyumbani. Ikifaidika hiyo collectors hata si mzuri. Lakini hata mshahara alipi. Season ikifika anakusanya karibu 40,000, 30,000 hii mayai. Na hiyo mzungu lengo yake ni biashara yake tu. Hajaangalia maslahi ya jamii hapa hiyo Nkolde. Mamba ikiharibu kitu hapa, gemu anakuja na piga bunduki naenda tu. Hasara ni hii mji tu amepata. Kama hiyo kitu iko na faida, lazima hiyo faida hii pia mji apate. Langu ndio hii.
When I come into parliament, I realize so many things going wrong in my area, Tana Delta. The first thing is this issue of the harvest of crocodile egg. So, in December 17th, 2018, I wrote a letter to the Director General KWS informing him of the stoppage of harvesting of crocodile eggs in Tana Delta or Tana River in general, because the person called Dan Hala has been harvesting crocodile eggs in Tana River for more than 15 years. People endanger their lives to harvest the egg, and then the returns or the profit they get is very little.
I'm with one of the crocodile egg harvesters, and we're headed to one of the crocodile nesting sites. And some of the tools that they do use to harvest the egg is this metal rod with a dried maize cob at the end. They will then demonstrate or show us how it's done. We're on the banks of the river, where we spotted some skid marks made by a crocodile. There's likely to be a nest around here. The risks of this job are very evident to me. As we walk in the wilderness, prodding for eggs in the sand, my heart is pounding as I think about the wild animals that surround us.
Tangu nilipoanza hii kazi, kuna ugumu mingi sana. Una fix maisha yako. Kuna siku mimi na rafiki yangu tukararua msituni, tukapata mayai ndio hii kioto 11. Nilipochukua hatua 1, 2, 3 katika nikapigwa. Alipolenga ni mamba. Ndio nikadunga na chuma hapa, ndio tena akairusha. Hao wenzangu wakanisaidia, wakanitoa nje nchi kavu, nikapelekwa dispensary ya Galili. Sasa alikuwa daktari pia ameenda, akapigiwa daktari simu, akaja akanidunga sindano, akasema hapa kuna mshipa imekatwa, ipelekwe Malindi. Nikajaza, nikaenda kwa ofisi ya KWS, nikachukua forms. Kutoka siku ile mpaka leo hii sijapata malipo.
We've tried to reach Kenya Wildlife Service to ask about the villagers' complaints, to no avail. Crocodiles aren't the only dangerous animal that egg harvesters like Bocha have to deal with.
Mimi kusema kweli nilifanya hii kazi muda mrefu, kazi ya kuokota mayai ya mamba. Na baadaye nikaja nikaumia kwa ndani ya hiyo kazi. Ndio nikaamua kuacha. Nilivamiwa na kiboko wakati ninaenda kuokota hiyo mayai. Alinitoa kwa mdau muda kama dakika 5 hivi, akanizamisha kwa maji ndio akaniachilia. Na pahali niliumia ni hii mguu. Unaona hii?
Pole sana.
Nimekaa kwa jumla mwezi 6 ndio nimepona. Na sikupata usaidizi yoyote kwa huyo mwenye hiyo kazi ninamfanyia. Ndio mimi mwenyewe nikaamua kuacha hiyo kazi. Kwa maana sina usaidizi yoyote kwake.
This is the sound of an egg cracking, the telltale sign that we have found a crocodile nest.
Mimi sikusoma shule, nimejifunza kila kitu. Kama ni upande wa huo msitu na mamba, naijua toka kwake kwa mayai mpaka kukua kwake na vile wanaishi. Kutoka huo muda wa mbele na sahi mahali tuko sahi, kuna upungufu kubwa. Huo wakati hiyo ambaye nimeanzia hiyo kazi, huwa tunaweza tukajaza incubator kama mayai 3,000 4,000 kwa mchanga moja. Siku hizi unaweza pata kwa siku 200 ama 100 zimepungua, ni kama zimeisha huko. Hakuna mwenye amehifadhi hiyo mazingira.
I learned so much from my time with the communities along the river. But I was keen to find out what some experts had to say about the industry. I'm back in Malindi, where I've heard about a gentleman who farms crocodiles on a smaller scale for tourism and educational purposes. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, did you see the crocks?
Yes. Wow, they're quite cute.
Crocodile.
They're cute when they're
Yeah,
that
yeah,
small.
that's 12.
Is it okay if I would ask? This is enough for them, right? The water, the enclosure,
Yeah, that's
the.
fine for them.
And then when they grow larger, so do you release these babies?
When they're very small,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay. When they're like just hatchling.
Yeah.
Oh.
What I do is maybe I release 500 in a year
Uh-huh.
and 100 I keep.
Okay. Okay.
But we're not a commercial.
Okay.
operation.
Okay. I
We
see.
are more friends to crocodiles.
Yeah. Friends to crocodiles.
There's a friendly one he's going to take out for you.
A friendly one.
And he'll show you how to hold it.
Okay.
He's friendly. This one is used to being
Will he
handled.
know that I'm shaking? Because I'm never done this.
He'll be very gentle.
Okay.
Just around the neck like a collar. Perfect.
Yes.
Now smile at the camera.
All right. He's moving his head. He's moving his
Don't worry.
head.
He wants to smile.
I can't believe that I'm holding one of the prehistoric creatures about 3 million years old. How old is this crocodile?
More than 70 million years old.
Sorry, pardon me, 70 million years old, and this is such a. I'm scared at the same time because. Actually, I'm really speechless. I just don't want him to bite me.
In 10 years he can eat you.
Wow. Thanks, that was quite something.
We have some big crocodiles here which were eating people on the river. So rather than having just the usual systems killing,
Uh-huh.
life which kills people, they have been caught on the river.
How were they caught?
I caught them
How did you catch them?
just with a bit of bait and jumping on them.
No.
So that was one. That's Jacob Zuma. We say he likes the ladies.
Okay, Jacob Zuma, the South African.
That's Donald Trump, the troublemaker.
Okay.
He's a big fellow.
This one.
My original crocodile is in the back there, the very big fat one.
Yes.
That's Margaret Thatcher.
Oh, Margaret Thatcher, really?
Crocodiles always named after politicians. Because they want everything.
Oh, yeah, oh, that's funny. So how old would they be?
So they would be now 50 years old.
50 years old.
And it's still the egg laying. They've finished, they're guarding their nests. So when they're guarding the nests, the crocodiles are not hungry.
Oh, I see. Because they would rather nurture, because they have a nurturing side of them too.
Yeah. So for 3 months
Yes.
at least they don't eat.
Oh, I see.
And when the hatchlings are ready to come out, then the mother takes them down to the river.
So she's more on the nurturing end when in that time of the
Yeah,
season.
so this time of year, the big crocodiles you're not allowed to slaughter.
Okay.
Under CITES
Law.
Yeah. Big crocodiles are for breeding purposes only.
I see. As I left to head back home, I couldn't help but wonder about the true sustainability of crocodile farming. With Kenyan media touting the business as a big cash earner for the local economy, what I heard from the communities was a different story. I've come to meet an officer from the Africa Network for Animal Welfare.
When it comes to crocodile farming, I am concerned about the environmental impact because if the practice of crocodile farming is a danger to the crocodile population, either through collection of eggs or through increased human-crocodile conflict or through increase of negative attitudes towards the crocodile or through destruction of habitat where people are actually encroaching on crocodile habitat with an intention to eliminate them, that's what I would be interested in. The communities may be participating in this exercise because it's an opportunity for them, and they may be suffering as a result of participating in this particular activity. But the question is, where is the responsibility?
The villagers told us most of the eggs that they collect end up here, at the Harless farm, where he raises 40,000 crocodiles under license from KWS. Every year he harvests between 4,000 to 5,000 crocodiles, each one worth $150. We made several attempts to reach Danhala with no response. I leave Tana River with a heavy heart after learning the price paid by the villagers here in their safety and lives. And what about the fate of the crocodiles? This mighty apex predator with surprising maternal instincts. Is anyone looking out for their future?